I think the Chamber benefits the community in ways that no other organization can.
One of the most important things that we strive for is vital communities, and chambers are a key factor in making communities vital and important and promoting growth.
The Chamber really is the vehicle that provides us to the business community.
I think every membership makes a chamber stronger. I think the stronger the chamber is, the stronger the town is.
I moved here 11 years ago, and it was a culture shock. I was in a different place and I didn't know where I was. And then of course I married a local, hence the last name Dorzweiler. And so I've never felt more a part of the community until I joined the Chamber.
I think the thing I like the most is the people around here. Everybody's really easygoing and nobody knows a stranger around here.
Oh, you know, we moved to Wichita for a year, and that was a big eye-opener. We loved Hayes before we left. We really love it now that we've moved back.
You know, there's so much to do on a daily basis if you choose to do it. And there's so many different ages of people that get involved in different things, whether it's sports or art, and it's just a great community for all.
There's a lot of support and a lot of loyalty here in Hayes.
A lot of things here in town I really enjoy. The people, the friendliness, everyone is so welcoming here.
This is home to us, and our kids love it. They missed it while we were gone. They were the first ones to say we wanted to move back, and you know, they feel that sense of community and that sense of safeness and welcomeness, and so everything about Hayes we love.
20 years ago, we thought after my wife graduated Fort Hayes, we'd move back where we're from. We're still here, and we both love it. So
I've been able to promote my business specifically this year through the rebranding piece and reintegrating Big Creek Crossing into the community, and the Chamber has been a major partner and tool in this process.
For me, it's vital to have those connections, and so making those connections with the Chamber and just having the opportunity to network is important.
My favorite thing that we've been able to utilize from the Chamber is the ribbon cuttings. We have a lot of events and a lot of activities that are constantly happening, and the ribbon cuttings give us a chance to invite the community and especially the ambassadors downtown to see what we're working on and to see what we're launching.
I think when the Chamber actually does a brochure or a newsletter or anything that they allow the members to participate in, that's just about a give me, because they take the efforts to spread those out, make sure that other people have them.
You know, when you have somebody that comes in and says, well, I want to see this new thing that I read about in the newsletter, you know that some people are seeing it.
Being a member of the Chamber gives me the opportunity to kind of take a pulse of what's happening in the community and how I can best be of service to those that I serve as a public servant and also as an airport manager.
As a business community, we all need to work together to make improvements, and as a group, we are much more effective than working individually.
Once again, that camaraderie and networking and loyalty comes into play, because I think a lot of the people in Hayes really support the local Chamber members.
I think the Chamber has just a tremendous value in our community. I think that if you look back to the leadership that it's creating in lots of different organizations, starting with Leadership Hayes and working through that whole organization, the young professionals, they're just a group of young people that I am happy as an older citizen turning our community over to, because they're full of energy.
They are able to reach businesses anywhere in Hayes and beyond Hayes, unlike any other organization can. And you need those connections in order to be a viable and successful business. You have to have those connections, and without the Chamber, it's really hard to do that.
With all the Chamber chats happening on Friday, you have an opportunity to meet with people that are generally too busy to meet with you during the week, so it's nice to have some carved out time where you can talk to people and just know what each business is up to throughout the course of the week, so then you can help people grow their own businesses while you're growing yours as well.
Very, very enjoyable working with everyone over in the Chamber, and very beneficial, I think, going both ways. I think we try to take care of the Chamber, and I know the Chamber tries to take care of us.
I could not have reintegrated them all back in the community without the help of the Chamber.
It's been great to go to Chamber events because you meet the people now that I kind of work with and serve, and you kind of see people out in the community, but you don't really know always what they do or who they represent. So going to Chamber events, you get to put a face to a business in the Hayes community and just get to start building those relationships on an easier basis.
I get to talk to those that have concerns. I get to make those connections offline. I meet those people that I need to know. I go and have those personal conversations.
Last year I was very, very lucky, very fortunate. I never thought I would get it, but the Hall of Fame award was something that I was lucky enough to receive, and that's one of those things that you just think that a 70-year-olds or 80-year-olds get because they've had that much time to try and achieve, but I was very excited.
My favorite event was with the Hayes Area Young Professionals Adult Prom. It was the first prom my husband attended, so that was fun to integrate our families into everything that the Chamber and Hayes Area Young Professionals offer. And it was just really fun to see various ages letting loose and having a good time.
No matter how big a business or small, people are involved in this community. And that's what I always say in different groups I'm on is the people that volunteer their time to make this community great is, and the Chamber is a big part of that. People volunteering their time, and I think that's what makes this community great.
If I could describe the Chamber in one word, it would be support.
It's worthwhile.
Engaged.
Collaborative.
Connections.
Enthusiastic.
Vibrant.
Networking.
Networking.
If I could describe the Chamber in one word, it would be partner. My favorite memory is any time when Bob Helm is there and gets ribbed by the group. It's not just an activity, it's almost a requirement.